Ah,
Yeah.
it's time to get freaky. I'm Leah.
And I'm Limina, and welcome to The Frequency.
That was pretty good.
We're getting more and more insane. It only took us 14 episodes.
Yeah, only 14 episodes, and now we're hitting our flow.
We are entering the
Yeah.
freak state, as they say.
The freak flow.
The freak flow.
Oh, Limina, I missed you.
I miss you too.
I missed you. This is our first official one back. We had Emily on last time.
We did.
But it's just the two of us.
It is just the two of us. It's back to our roots. It's crazy that it took us that long to get our first guest in, though. I know we've been meaning to get guests
We've been thinking about it for a while. Yeah.
But we just haven't had
it was the perfect storm. It
was the perfect storm.
Yeah. It was Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I had my two friends to talk about robots.
Yeah. We love banging robots. It's a good time. But you know what we maybe don't love banging? Pokemon, perhaps. We've been talking about, Leah and I have been talking about Salazzle for like 5 minutes right before we start.
Dude, why do they make Salazzle so hot?
I
was looking at the design again.
I don't know about hot, but they made Salazzle for the people for sure. Like they knew what they were doing with Salazzle.
They really did.
The intention is there. The intent is there.
I never noticed the womb tattoo until today.
It's worse because she has the womb tattoo and her where her vagina would be has it's colored.
Yeah, like a marking.
This is just in
it's
case
insane.
You didn't know where it was.
That's
here
where the eggs come out. That's the cloaca.
It is where her cloaca is. If you guys haven't seen Salazzle in a hot second, I suggest checking out Salazzle. There's also this official Pokemon Center plush of Salazzle that's just her grippers are out. Why did they sit her like this? I mean,
she's spread eagle. She's genuinely spread eagle. It's insane.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how else you would do a plushie of her. There must be other ways. There must be other ways besides that one. That cannot be the only.
Was this part of a sitting series? I know sometimes they'll do
yes, the sitting cutie plushie. Yeah, they are sitting.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's less of a sitting cutie and more of a sitting cunty.
And look at this fucking. Look at this. This is an official illustration from the Pokemon TCG. And
No, she's gonna eat me. She's a succubus.
She's literally a succubus.
She's gonna eat me. She's gonna consume me.
She's
this is how I look at you through my walls, Limina. I'm in your walls looking at you like this.
Okay, there's a couple things here though. We gotta break it down. First of all, the grippers. Mm-hmm. They know what they're doing with the grippers.
They do know exactly.
This is why are her feet so large?
What's crazy is that it's not that she has feet and it doesn't look like feet. It looks like she has 4 pairs of hands.
She does look like she has 4 pairs of hands.
Which is
which is worse actually. That might be worse actually.
Means that the FJ goes fucking nutty mode.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's worse.
The HJ themed FJ.
It would just be another HJ, but you get to call it the FJ. And can we talk about her breasts in this image particularly?
Yeah.
Why did they have to make it look so booby?
It looks like she has a very sexy dress on. Am I crazy?
Yeah, she looks like she has like a leotard type outfit.
Yeah, she looks like a magical girl villain.
She does.
You know?
But like the kind that like mind breaks the magical girl in the dojin and then
Yeah, exactly.
Like not like a normal magical girl villain, like a dojin magical girl villain. And I just think it's crazy that her default pose is also like just her hand on her like hip / tummy like, or whatever. It's just
they really just made her as horny as possible.
They actually did. It
was like, I don't know what was going on in their brains when they well, I do know when they were just horny.
Are there male Salazzle?
Okay, so only the females can evolve into a Salazzle.
Okay, and the males just stay like they're like betas. They just
I don't
know.
I don't remember. I play Pokemon Go, and I know every time I get a male one, I think it's useless. So I don't think they evolve. That's how I feel when I get a male Combee. Combee men. Combee males are so useless. Those.
Well, so like, okay, wait, what's up with that? What do we have any Pokemon that are like don't evolve if they're female?
Well, that would be sexist.
Oh, I see. Right. True. I didn't consider.
I feel like you don't limit the opportunities for the female. Well, no, you can't evolve a Ralts into a Gallade if it's a female.
Well, but then it evolves into like a Gardevoir, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like not the ones that have branching paths.
You can evolve a male Ralts into a Gardevoir as well, though.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you can be a femboy, but you can't be butch.
Exactly.
I see. Mothim.
Yeah.
Mothim is you can.
Mothim. What the fuck is a Mothim? You're fucking with me. That's a Pokemon. Am I old?
Yeah, he's like a little guy. This is an older one. Mothim is an older one. I think a Mothim is from like Black and White.
Yeah.
No, Diamond Pearl is really old.
I just always ignored Burmy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Burmy is really ignorable, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, but Burmy also has branching paths. It's like male Burmy turned into Mothim, and then female Burmy turned into Wormadon. But I'm talking like Combee, Sandit levels of useless.
Yeah, I'm thinking
like we're talking like this guy has no future.
Female Pokemon that can't evolve.
We're talking about Pokemon with no future.
With no midlife crisis. You know? I don't see any of it. I don't see it.
Is Salazzle One Shota?
Only. Oh my god. Oh my god, Limina. Well, the thing about Pokemon breeding is that they can breed with other Pokemon.
I guess so.
Whatever's in their egg type, right? Their egg family.
No. Okay, wait, no. In this article, it says when two Salazzle meet, they will use their pheromone gas to fight over the males in each other's group.
Oh. They're all cougars.
This is like the Omegaverse. This is like real Omegaverse shit.
This is like real Omegaverse shit. What if Omegaverse was female and the females were the Omega? Or were the alphas?
That's actually existed for a while. It's usually called like Queen Bee stuff. It's like there's quite a few Otome games that have that premise as well. So it's like, but usually they say it's like they relate it to bees. So they're like, oh, she's like a queen bee, and that's why all the males are attracted to her and want to make babies with her and stuff.
That makes sense.
Okay, wait. All of the Pokédex entries for Salazzle are cursed. Oh, sorry, my cats. 1 second.
Only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandit that it lives with.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read the Salazzle Pokédex entries because I think these are important. Okay. The Sun Pokemon Sun one says, for some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandit and that it lives with. It literally says reverse harem in the Pokemon game.
Holy beast mode.
That's insane. Actually insane. Okay.
Girl boss.
Moon says, filled with pheromones, its poisonous gas can be diluted to use in the production of luscious perfumes.
Oh.
It literally, its attack is pheromone gas.
Oh my god.
It's like, this is like the sex Pokemon.
This is the sex Pokemon. This is like maybe more the sex Pokemon than any other Pokemon I've seen before.
It actually gets worse. I know, you can't believe it. There's so... Okay. Ultra Sun says, Salazzle lives deep in caves and forces the Salandit it has attracted with its pheromones to serve it.
Beast mode! Holy shit!
It's literally...
Oh my god, I love her. It's
One Shota, you guys. One Shota. And then we got Ultra Moon says, it punishes Salandit that couldn't bring it food with a fierce slap of its flame-spewing palm.
Oh my god.
She's literally slapping them.
She's like evil.
No, what if they like it? They might just be masochists.
Oh my god.
The chat saying, I wish that were me. See?
That's crazy.
They like it. She's giving them purpose.
I guess so. That's so good.
Okay, well, it gets worse. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Sword says, only female Salazzle exist. They emit a gas laden with pheromones to captivate male Salandit. This one's pretty normal. Then we got the Shield one. The winner of competitions between Salazzle is decided by the one with the most male Salandit with it.
Oh my god.
Who has the bigger harem?
They're trying to mock each other.
They're mocking each other with their harem sizes.
Harem mogging. That's crazy.
My harem is average, okay? It's chat. It's
I guess
pretty
it's
crazy.
kind of like what VTubers do to each other. They
Oh, it's like
mog,
CCV
right?
battles. Like, how much CCV do you have?
Yeah.
Well, aren't at the end of the day, are we not all just some Salazzle with our chat as Salandits?
That's true. Except I don't know that I emit that pheromone to captivate them.
You gotta try harder, Leah. You gotta try harder.
Yeah, I gotta make more pheromones.
You gotta make more pheromones.
We're
gonna come out of this podcast with a bunch of people who never cared about Salandit and Salazzle, and now it being their favorite Pokemon.
It's just like insanely girl boss. I feel like there's some other a lot of the Pokédex entries are like really, really brutal. And
they are.
I feel like I never pay enough attention to it.
Okay, here's a we're getting to the two weird ones. Well, the other one I already read, the Violet one. So the Violet one was, when two Salazzle meet, they will use their pheromone gas to fight over the males in each other's group, right? But then the Scarlet one says, Salazzle makes its opponents lightheaded with poisonous gas, then captivates them with alluring movements to turn them into loyal servants.
Dude, she's twerking.
She's literally like pole dancing.
She's doing the twerk off.
She's twerking and pole dancing to collect the simps. She's collecting the simps. This is like,
my God.
this has to be this has to be the sex Pokemon. There's no other Pokemon with this much sex in their fucking everything.
Well,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like there's
I'm ready
other,
to hear you out.
Okay, I googled sex Pokemon and it was like Pokemon porn videos.
No, not the Pokemon porn videos. No. Like, okay, we all meme about Lopunny and Gardevoir, whatever, but they're like I feel like I understood what they were going for, but Salazzle, she is just sex. Like,
yeah, like by design, she's like an evil woman.
Yeah, like I can't even give you like an alternative for like what she could have been. Like, oh, I understand. It's like she's supposed to be like this thing. Like, no, she's just literally like a succubus.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like, I guess Lurantis is also cute and humanoid, but I don't think
their entire lore has to do with being sexy and like punching their subordinates and using pheromones to mind break people and to join the harem. It's literally mind break. This is like hashtag drugs, hashtag mind break, hashtag reverse harem.
You're listing like all of my favorite tags. It's crazy. Insane how many of these tags you have that are your
but it also has the hashtag One Shota, which maybe is not super
I'm out actually. Never mind. Well, like we don't know that the what are they called again? The Slizzles, the Slandits are not, you know, of age. I assume they're all of age.
Okay, they might be of age, but like in terms of like their stature, it's like One Shota.
I mean, you could say the same thing about like I was gonna say like a professor dating his student, but then I realized that's also bad. Or like I don't know. Is it unethical for the president to have sex with like his wife?
I don't want to talk about ethics of presidents having sex right now. I feel like that's
okay. Well, I'm just thinking like like the leader of a world nation. It doesn't have to be the president. Like you can think like the prime minister, right, of like Canada. Is it unethical for the prime minister of Canada to have sex with his wife because his wife is one of his subjects?
You're talking about like a power dynamic, right?
Yeah, but the power dynamic is like
no, it's ethical like because as long as you were married before.
Okay, so the problem with this is that's the same justification for like other forms of marital non-consensual stuff.
But I mean, I'm talking about in terms of purely for like the sake of if you're talking about holding a position of world power, it's like they had the relationship former to holding that position where they were already married and they were already having sex, right? So then it doesn't change once they go into power, right? And also that's why typically the wife is given a title like first lady, right? So that it kind of helps with that weird power dynamic too. So I think it's not as much of an issue, at least in the president's sense.
I'd argue that it's a slight issue, but it's made better if your wife just like degrades you instead. You know?
Like if you're president?
If I'm the president.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, would be amazing, right? I'd be so
everyone vote Leah, please.
Vote Leah Asma for president.
Yeah.
If I'm the president, and my wife like degrades me, then I feel like there's no ethical problems whatsoever with the dynamic. Especially if we like, so say I get married to her while I'm president.
Okay.
Because how old do you have to be president? Like 35?
Oh, surely. Why? All of our presidents are like fucking like a foot into a tomb. Like why? 35 feels so young.
Yeah, it's 35.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How old was Obama?
That means I can run for president soon.
Oh my god!
I can be president
You should.
Soon. No, there it is.
You should. Kennedy was 35.
By 2028, I will be over 35. So you know.
I think you should run for president.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's okay. I'm down.
I know you normally like.
Wait, can you be VP if you're under 35?
Yes.
Oh,
I think. I don't know. Okay. Maybe. How old do you need
Because
to
I'm assuming like if the
vice
president dies and you become president and you're
Shit.
not 35, right? Like,
Can we wait a couple years?
Okay, sure. We'll wait for the 2032. Like, oh god, I don't want to think about 2030. That's actually so much closer than we think.
The 2000s will be 30 years old. That's crazy.
Don't ever say that. I'm gonna actually.
Can you imagine like a 36-year-old who wasn't born before 9/11?
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
They're going to exist one day.
They are, and I don't like it. I don't even like that they can drink and stuff already.
It's like so uncomfortable.
It is really uncomfortable.
You feel like at the liquor store buying wine, and there's like a kid who doesn't know about like Desert Storm.
Yeah.
Arissa and Mochi were born after 9/11. Jesus.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about that. Anyway, in terms of like degradation, I mean, one could say that perhaps many of our issues that we are facing currently have some psychological implications with exactly what you're saying, is all I'm saying.
Oh, so maybe it's not a good thing.
No. I think it's like genuinely, and man, I wish this was me, but like, I think when you become really, really rich and really, really powerful, and you're like, literally, you can do anything you want, and you have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and you're like, literally on top of the world, and nobody can even, like, the police can't even hurt you. You literally can get away with anything. Like, you must be bored as fuck. Like, that's probably why they do insane shit or like weird shit. Because like it's like nothing is fun anymore. You literally have all the money in the world. You have all the power in the world. Like, what are you gonna do, right? Like, you have no purpose in life. And I was not joking about Salandit's receiving purpose from Salazzles. You know, there's like a sense of purpose when you're working and achieving something and trying to, like, you know, not get slapped by your harem leader, right?
No, you're right. You're right. I did find another seductive Pokemon. You're not going to agree with it.
Okay.
Jinx. You have to listen to the original Pokedex entry for Jinx.
Okay.
It seductively wiggles its hips as it walks. It can cause people to dance in unison with it.
It's like, okay, but maybe it's more like a dancing Pokemon. Like,
here's from Emerald. A Jinx sashays rhythmically as if it were dancing. Its motions are so bouncingly alluring. People seeing it are compelled to shake their hips without noticing.
Okay, is this like hashtag hypnosis? Like
hashtag well, she is psychic.
Yeah, and she can learn hypnosis.
You
know, I'd believe it. I feel like Jinx is probably the next like sexy Pokemon, like intentionally sexy Pokemon.
Yeah. The next like one that they were trying to do something. Well, it was also very early on, right? So
it was. Back in the 90s, you could have sexy things in cartoons and it wasn't weird.
To some extent.
Like, back in the 90s, you could see, like, nipples in like, Shonen Jump manga, and it was normal.
Dude, I mean, they released Totally Spies in, like, the 2000s.
I swear to God, I'm 99.99% sure the reason why I'm so porn-brained is because of Totally Spies.
I 100% agree. I am the same way. I don't know. I feel like every week there was a new thing. But my favorite was Clover getting mind controlled.
Oh, me too. I jorked to that one for sure. I definitely jorked to that one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know what jorking was.
I didn't do it. Like... I didn't either. I didn't either. It's just you know, sometimes like nature takes over.
Yeah. I mean, Malamar. I think like Malamar is also sexy too.
Okay,
though.
See the thing about
that's like my own opinion.
The difference between Salazzle and Jinx, though, to me, is that Jinx is like in a time where that was more like oh, like we just have like a Pokemon that's like kind of sexy, but it's like not the sex Pokemon. But I feel like the Salazzle, it's like too recent where they knew what they were doing and they had to like
knew what the fuck
hide.
they were doing.
Yeah, like they had to like hide the you know, make it seem like not as outright. Like they were skirting around it because they knew exactly what they were doing with it.
And it's interesting they went scaly with it too.
Because, I guess it's not too surprising.
I mean, they have Alola. Wait, I guess this is before Alola, right? This is like
in Alola, I think.
Black and white or something.
No. This one is. I think Salazzle is in Alola region.
She's earlier.
Oh, is she?
I could have sworn. Maybe I'm crazy. I could be crazy.
I'm seeing some fucking crazy. I'm not gonna talk about what this is because I don't want to shame anybody or the artist, but this is fucking crazy.
Yo!
I'm just gonna leave that in our DMs, and yeah,
dude.
Yeah, that is. There's also pregnant Salazzle. I'm seeing pregnant Salazzle. Like this is it's working. Whatever they were hoping to achieve, they've achieved it. It's working.
The thing about reverse harems though is it seems pretty like unproductive.
Yeah, it
like
does.
Doesn't that cause like
it does seem
I guess
unproductive.
if they lay a clutch of eggs, it's different.
I think for insects, it's probably not that big of a deal, which is why like bees make sense. But like if you're gonna get pregnant, like the line's gonna be really long.
Yeah,
it's just such
unless
a long
you can lay
line.
more than one egg. How long do they have to be pregnant before they give an egg?
I think.
What's the duration there? Because I feel like it depends.
I think a lot of reptiles, as you said, lay clutches. So they usually have like multiple eggs at a time. And I don't think the cycle is that long, which is why like reptile breeding is pretty... The cycle is not long from what I understand, but the difference is that what do you call it? The eggs don't always survive. Like the percentage of all the eggs hatching is lower, but I think they're able to like
they whiff
get back. Yeah, they get back in it pretty fast.
Yeah. Because they can have so many of them.
Well, okay, chat. So here's the thing. The reason why we came upon this entire conversation was because we were talking about the new Pokemon.
Yeah, winds and waves.
I gotta look up all the Pokemon starters.
Yeah, let me just pull up a chart.
I need them to show me like all of the starters, like and their evos.
And their evos?
Well, yeah, because that's what we were talking about, right? Like,
yeah,
we're talking about like oh, okay, I found a list.
You found one?
And I talked about this on stream, which is really funny because you brought it up first and I didn't even bring it up to you, but I literally ranted about this on stream yesterday about how all of the grass Pokemon for a long while have been extremely gay. And I don't mean that derogatory.
Wait. You think the grass ones have been gay? The grass ones? But... okay, I've been having issues. The water ones are all gay.
Well, like, you're just thinking of Inteleon, no?
No, I'm not.
Oh wait, this one is missing Inteleon. Where the fuck is Inteleon in this? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, we're missing the most recent one. Picture. I sent you a link, but
thank you.
It's like not. It doesn't have the most recent one.
Oh.
Why is it so hard to just see all the starters?
You would think that this would be like the most basic thing that would be on the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
It doesn't have Scarlet Violet starters on either. Gosh dang it. All Pokemon starters and Evos. Can I get that? Is that just so hard to ask for? This one just has all. I mean,
it goes up until what? This is like
that one goes up to
Sun
Alola.
And Moon.
Yeah.
What happens after Sun and Moon? It's like
Inteleon, and then the Quaxley guy.
Oh my
who
god,
are also
Quaxley
really
is so
flaming.
fucking gay.
Yeah, okay. So I just think a lot like the waters and then some of the grass ones. And I feel like Gekwa is gonna be a flaming homosexual in like not a derogatory way, in just like a way that they all have been. And I'm really hoping that he's not, because I don't have a problem with them being flaming, but
listen,
like it's just
I'm not
me.
homophobic. I'm not homophobic. But...
I have gay friends actually.
I have gay podcast mate. Actually.
I have gay. Yeah, I would never be homophobic.
I could never be. Yeah.
But okay, my thing is though, I just am not like the target audience for this, right? Like, I'm happy
for the gay Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm happy for whoever likes gay Pokemon, but like that's just not my personal where my mind is at, right?
Yeah, I can.
And I feel like particularly like the last couple ones have all been really gay. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think they've all been really gay on all elements.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think where's I don't think Frognaw is gay.
No, I mean the recent ones.
Wait.
Crocnaw is like really old.
No. Not Crocnaw. Fuck, I'm such a fake fan. I nickname all of my Pokemon.
Me too.
Fuecoco's evolution.
Oh, the Fuecoco evolution. Okay, yeah, that one's the only one that gets a pass in recent years.
Yeah, like the okay, no. Wait, do you think that Cinderace is gay?
I guess Cinderace is pretty straight.
He's like maybe the most straight out of all of them.
Unless he's a girl.
Or unless he's secretly a gay soccer player.
He is kind of twinky. Oh,
rivalry.
Skeledurge. That was the name of them.
Skeledurge.
I need them to not be bipedal. I need them to stop making bipedal.
Stay down.
Stage trees.
Stay down. That's the best part about Skeledurge, is that he stayed down.
Yeah. One of the very few that didn't.
Yeah, because if you also look at it, like, how many of these are bipedal per generation, right? Like, it just feels like
nowadays all of them are bipedal.
Yeah. What they don't show you about Typhlosion is that most of the time Typhlosion is on all fours.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Typhlosion. You know? I think Typhlosion is one of my favorite lines, like starter lines, where I love all three.
He's so cute.
I love Quilava a lot too.
Yeah.
He's the sausage, the sausage one.
He's so cute. He is really cute.
Like, okay, I'm not a fan of Infernape or Blaziken that much, or the Tepig guy, Emperor, I think.
Emperor, yeah.
But those three to me are like, I get it. Like, I understand the concept and I understand why they're bipedal. You know what I mean?
I don't like Infernape, but it's not because he's on 2 feet. It's because, like, I feel like the Wukong thing is a little too much on the nose, right? It's too on the nose. And also, I just don't like... What is it? Okay, Rillaboom to me is Monkey Riz, but Infernape is Monkey L.
It's because Rillaboom's a gorilla and Infernape is like a chimp.
Yeah, like, I don't know. He just gives off, like, bad vibes. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't like Infernape, but I understand what they were going for, and I understand that he has kind of no choice but to be bipedal. Like, I understand why he looks the way he looks, right?
Do you think Infernape is gay? Because what I will say about Infernape is that, like, he starts out gay.
Right. Wait, what the fuck is the second evolution?
I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Infernape line.
It's like...
Oh, Monferno.
Yeah, his first 2 evolutions are gay little monkeys.
Okay, I think Monferno is like less gay though.
Okay. I'm
like,
gonna show you an image.
We're talking about like I'm looking at fucking Inteleon and Quaxly, right? Like we're going all the way there.
No, I see whatever the fuck his name is.
Monferno?
I see Monferno and I think gay little monkey. That's all I see. I can't get it out of
that's
my
on
head.
you. That's I don't
That's
that
him.
one's,
No,
that
he's
one's
a gay
on
little
you.
monkey. I
Okay, I mean
But he
I don't
definitely
I don't like Infernape. I don't like Infernape either, but
I think that he's like
I get it though.
Can I say straight derogatory?
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think there are people, especially little boys, which, like, certain of these Pokemon are catered towards, and actually probably most of the Pokemon are catered towards. Like, I see the vision with Infernape. Like, little boys liking Infernape, I could totally see that, and thinking he looks really cool, thinking he looks like Wukong. Like, I understand why they did that, but I cannot say the same. Like, there's this Pokemon card that has Infernape on it, and, like, I don't like Infernape, but I could see this being really cool, like, and being collection worthy, you know, like I see that.
Yeah.
But then you look at Inteleon and the Quaxly guy and I just can't, like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay, Inteleon is not made for he's not made for like
who is he made for?
He's like a spy. He's like a spy. He's like an assassin, like a spy. Okay.
So is Salazzle.
That's what Inteleon's vibes are, right? His vibes are like when Inteleon came out, I'm not gonna lie.
Were you turned on?
First of all, don't show up to school tomorrow. But also, like, I did kind of think he was a little bit cute, but in like the weird skinny type of way. Like, you know, when you see like
twink. Like if you look at any of his Pokemon cards,
like a
it's
lanky
just like
man. Wait, do you know what Boythrob is?
No.
Oh,
do I look it up? Boythrob.
Boythrob is this
I've seen them, the TikTok group.
Yeah.
Like one, they're like trying to be a K-pop group, and then they're like, they have that one guy that they're trying to get back into, because he got deported or something.
No. He just lives in India. They're trying to get him his papers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So there's a guy, the tall one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he reminds me of, where he's sort of like lanky.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what Inteleon reminds me of.
Yeah, but like he's like sure, you can have a lanky guy in real life, but like a Pokemon. And I just sent you an Inteleon card. You cannot tell me that guy's not gay.
Okay. Well, I mean,
this guy is so gay. He's so homosexual.
He's a little gay. He's a little gay.
Like really gay.
Just a little bit.
And like again, not derogatory or anything. I'm just trying to state facts.
He is a little gay. But like he's gay in like a way that's like, I don't know, maybe he works in tech, you know?
He definitely works in tech. He's like a tech bro. He's 100% is a tech bro. This guy is definitely a tech bro. I can see it. He's wearing the stupid tech vest. That's why you're thinking that. He's literally wearing that like goddamn tech vest.
Yeah.
The Silicon Valley.
Zip. Yep.
Yeah. He's wearing the North Face.
He's wearing a fucking
puffer vest.
Zip. Oh. Yeah.
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 Anyway.
I mean, okay, in terms of how gay he is, though, compared to
on a scale of 1 to 10.
He's like an 8.
Yeah, I agree. He's like an 8.
He's like an 8.
Yeah.
He's not like that gay. Do you think that
I think 8 is pretty gay.
Gay?
I think 8 is pretty gay. I'm just saying. Okay, like if we're going on a 1 to 10 scale and you're at 8, I feel like that's pretty gay.
Well, it's like a B.
Like 5 is like you are closeted, right? Like 5 is you're gay, but you're like, you know, not showing it. And 1 is you're straight. So 8 I feel like is pretty gay.
I don't think anybody here is a firm 1.
I feel like a lot of people listening may be a firm 1.
No. I at the Pokemon.
Oh no, I think so. Like, I think Charizard is pretty like close to a 1.
No, you're right. Actually, Charizard is homophobic.
Yeah. So is Blastoise,
no,
probably.
He's homophobic. Blastoise, no, he's an ally. He's like,
okay, maybe he's like a 2.
He's like a dad with a gay son who doesn't quite understand.
Yeah. No, I get that. But I don't think that makes him gay though. I think that just makes him straight. Like, you can just be straight and be. You don't have to be gay to sympathize with gay people, Leah.
No, you don't. Trying to explain sympathizing with gay people as a bisexual.
Oh my god.
No, but like,
okay,
he's not homophobic. I guess maybe we go negatives, right?
Yeah, like homophobic.
If we go
like
negatives,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, so like Charizard is like a -1 or -2.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Blastoise is at like
he's
like at a 0.
Yeah, he's like a well, I would say it's like a 1 to 10 scale. So he's a 1.
Like an understandable. Yeah.
Like Empoleon is also a 1. Empoleon's also a dad.
Empoleon is a 1.
He's just a dad. He's just like a dad. Well, actually, now that you've said it, maybe I see where you're coming from. I see what you're getting at.
He's a bear. You know.
Well, I was thinking more. He's like a guy in a suit. You know.
Yeah, gay people can wear suits.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, well,
are you sure? I'm kidding. No, I see. I feel like he's very pinky up, and I was thinking like an old like balding dad of like a multi-million-dollar estate. Like,
okay,
you know, that's what the vibe I was getting from Empoleon. But if you were to tell me, oh, he's just like a rich gay guy in a suit, I could also see that.
You have to look at Empoleon holistically as well, though, because Empoleon starts off as Piplup, and Piplup is gay.
Yeah, but like in that case, wouldn't like all babies be gay?
Wouldn't all babies be gay? True. I mean, no, because I mean, who's the least gay? Cyndaquil isn't gay. Right.
I guess
and
so.
Bulbasaur
is not gay. Well, actually, no.
Well...
Bulbasaur is like a 5.
He's a little gay.
He's a little gay. He's not like flaming, but he's there.
Yeah, he's a tiny bit gay.
Like Chikorita is like a 10, right?
Yeah.
Trico is also like up there. Trico's got to be like an 8 or a 9.
Well, yeah, no. Actually, Trico says like slurs. Like he's like a slur slinging homosexual. You know, and he grows up to like never get out of that like mindset and like accidentally messes up sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I like Superior though.
Superior is so gay.
He's really gay. He's a 10 for sure.
He was like that's like the beginning of being gay for Pokemon.
No, we have Meganium.
Well, no, Meganium's just a girl. She's just a lesbian.
But like, if you have a male Meganium, if you have a male Meganium,
okay, male Meganium, they could just be like. I see all Meganium as girls, so maybe they're just, you know.
I get you.
They're hitting yeah.
Like how Venusaur is like all men, even though he can be women.
Yeah. I just canonically see them as girls. Same for Meowscarda. You know? Like, we kind of have to go based off of, like, what the presenting
for
gender
example,
is.
I feel like Venusaur has a flower, and is really masculine, but I don't think Venusaur is gay.
No. I think Venusaur is like
He's just like a dad that likes flowers.
I think he could experiment, though.
Yeah, he's like not like a fully 1, but like
so maybe I'd be like
open-minded. Yeah, like maybe a 3 at best. Yeah.
For Feraligatr, I was having this thought process the other day. I do think that Feraligatr Feraligatr is straight, but the caveat is that he has a bisexual wife.
Oh, yeah,
He's like a
100%.
bi wife guy and like
Yeah.
very supportive. So like he's
Yeah.
not gonna say that he's not gay.
Right.
Like he's not gonna like put a label on anything
But he's
because
definitely
he's just
straight.
too open minded. But he's like only attracted to women. Yeah.
I see that. I see
You
that.
know?
I'm with you.
Yeah. And like tries his best to be accepting and tolerant, but he is dating like a, you know,
Yeah.
he's married to a bisexual woman, so
I feel like Torterra is also very straight, but what do you think about Sceptile?
Sceptile.
I feel like I could go either way on Sceptile, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Sceptile is that Trico says slurs.
That's true. That's
I
true.
think Sceptile's gay. Okay. I think he's
maybe
you
a 5.
have to look, like zoom into his face because
he does have a very
like,
cunty face.
It's the fucking smug ass face that you have from like
that.
a gay man up to no good.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
He's up to something. I don't trust it. Whatever it is.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
Decidui?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about Decidui. Because I think Decidui reads either really gay or just like
non-binary.
Oh, real.
I'm going non-binary,
Real.
asexual.
Real. I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy only works for real.
Yeah. This one, he's like too busy writing his novel.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Okay, what about Meowscarada then?
Meowscarada's gay.
Right. Like a 10.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Full lesbian. 10
and
out
if
of
it's
10,
a dude, it's like a 10 out of 10 as well.
That's even worse.
Because I feel like Meowscarada is one of the ones where I don't really feel like it's particularly male or female. Like, I don't feel strongly about it.
I feel like Meowscarada is female, but that's...
But like you could see him also appearing on like RuPaul's Drag Race, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, but then that would make... I mean, that they're already at a 10, so...
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. Rillaboom...
I think Rillaboom's pretty straight.
Really?
But I like, okay, see, he's a straight guy that's really popular with gay guys.
I think he leans gay.
Like, I bet you all of my, if I were to ask my gay cousin what his favorite grass starter is, he probably would pick Rillaboom.
Really?
I'm pretty certain. But he also just really likes gorillas. Which I think is just like a very, you know, I understand, right? It has that vibe. It's like bears.
I think that it's the most like heterosexual presenting humanoid shaped starter on this graphic. But those are a lot of caveats I just mentioned. So I think he looks straight.
He does have long supermodel hair, but like in the way that like straight supermodels are. You know what I mean? Like in the
I think maybe he wouldn't put a label on it.
Maybe. I could see that too.
I'm going maybe bisexual on this,
actually,
but only because
I could see bisexual.
he likes to
You're
fuck,
right. Yeah,
you know?
But
like not like bisexual in like the way that like they're like indecisive about gender, but more like they'll just fuck anything they see. You know?
Yeah, a hole is the goal.
Yeah.
Real.
Exactly. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Embror?
Embror, that's a bear. You've just shown me a bear.
But I could also see him being a dad. I think it goes either way for me.
Well, why is he flaming?
Oh, that's true. You do present a good point there.
Checkmate.
Truly checkmate. And Tepig is pretty gay.
Tepig is so gay.
That's true.
Tepig is so gay. Emperor is like... Emperor goes to like anime conventions. You know?
I can see that.
Yeah. Delphox...
Delphox is flaming. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I think she's this is like the type of woman who does like witchcraft on Tumblr,
Oh yeah,
and
casting
she's
hexes
like
and
that
stuff.
type of sapphic, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, if Delphox was male, which I can also see it as a male, yeah, 10 out of 10.
That's even gayer,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like the type of like man who does wizardry. You know, if Delphox is male, you know that they're running like a D&D campaign.
Oh, true.
This is a DM.
It's a DM.
Yeah, that's a dungeon master.
I could see that.
And I never met. Well, actually, I have met straight dungeon masters.
I've also met straight dungeon masters.
Huh.
No, I feel like
they all surround themselves with gay people.
Male Delphox to me is like does his hair. It's like really well kept, you know. Wears a skirt, like a fashion skirt, you know, not like not
Harry
like a
Styles.
regular, yeah, like sort of like a androgynous fashion skirt.
I see it more as like really long hair. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if they're a person, I'm imagining long hair and like reads a lot.
Yeah, I could see the reads a lot bit.
Yeah.
All right, next one is everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite Incineroar, I think.
Incineroar. I totally forgot his name because I tried to erase him from my memory.
Everyone either loves or hates Incineroar, but first of all, I'm just mad. Oh, 1 second.
Hi, chat. How's it going? He's a toxic male. Agree. I don't know. I think you should have stayed on
sorry.
4 feet.
Sorry.
You're back.
I had my roommate, she was asking me something, so I had to Incineroar. Okay. This is like a completely side thing, but I was ranting to my chat about how I don't like that we have this weird thing that's been happening with the recent starters where they are swapping colors. So back in ye old day of Pokemon, it was like the stage 1 and stage 3 had the same color, and then the stage 2 might have had a slightly different color, but the stage 1 and 3 were the same. Nowadays, it's like stage 1 and 2 are the same, and then stage 3 is just like fucking random. It's like inverted or
it's like whatever the fuck.
It's just like out of left field. And then Incineroar pisses me off because I think he would have looked way cooler if he was black with red stripes. But now he's red with black stripes. Why did they do that?
I think Alola was maybe the worst offender of this because like they did it with Primarina too. Like Primarina, I fucking hate Primarina. And the thing is that I love Popplio.
That's so funny.
I feel high hopes for Popplio.
I feel like
I got so
Primarina
mad.
Popplio, it's like either you love Popplio and hate Primarina, or you love Primarina and hate Popplio. That seems to be the general consensus of those two.
Yeah.
Would you fuck Primarina?
No.
Not at all?
No. I'm mad at her for existing.
I feel like she's also a very womanly Pokemon, though.
Yeah, she's very feminine, but I think she's like, you know, those type of women who like just hate other women.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the vibes that Primarina gives me.
She gives you like bitchy vibes.
Yeah.
Mean girl vibes.
Like, just mean girl vibes. And I don't like it. She like, I don't know.
I think it's because her eyes are like too cunty.
Maybe.
But I also feel like also feel like Primarina though is one of those ones where like her default kind of did her wrong, and she looks much better like in game or like on like Pokemon cards or like in the anime and such. I feel like she doesn't look quite as bitchy because I get what you're saying, but I've also seen like really nice arts and stuff of her.
I think like for every starter though, you have to consider like what you're sold at the beginning.
Yeah.
And
No, I agree.
By the time that that everything is evolved, if you feel like you got fucking scammed.
Yeah.
Because like,
well, that's my issue. That's my issue,
Yeah.
right? It's like some of these, like, I get to a certain degree, and I think some of them have done a really good job of keeping that, but also some of these are like, dude, like, what the fuck, right? And I think before it was kept really closer to what the original essence of what they were, but now it's just like, how can we make the cutest little guy that you would like and make the most insane, weird, actual just human being on stage 3? Just make a guy, like a real guy.
Do you think they started making them all look more human-like because they ran out of ideas?
No. Because I haven't even gone through all the ideas. Like, I think that my what do you call it, thing with that is that you see so many people do like Fakemon concepts of you know, predictions and stuff, and they're always better than what it actually is.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't have that. I mean, I would say that there is a little bit of that in terms of, like, for example, Charizard. Why does Charizard have wings? He was skinny and now he's really chonky. Like, what's up with that? And I do think there's a little bit of that in like Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. And personally, I've never liked Dragonite for that reason. Like, I think Dragonite is a Pokemon, like, he's fine as a Pokemon on his own, but I don't like him in the evolutionary line. I think he should have been like a standalone dragon Pokemon, like no evolution.
Oh my gosh, he's my favorite.
Yeah, and no, I like him.
He's so cute.
But I just think, like, in terms of the evolutionary line and, like you said, of expectations, like, if you got a Dratini and then you ended up with a Dragonite and you didn't know, you would just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess. I think the thing, okay, I think it wouldn't be as much of an issue to go from Dratini to Dragonite if Dragonair was different, because Dragonair is just so elegant and beautiful.
Yeah.
That, like, following that up is always going to be a little rough.
Like, I would have expected, like, level 3 to be more like a Milotic or something vibe, right?
Yeah. But the little snout on Dratini, it makes the same, like, shape as Dragonite's, like, face. You know?
Yeah, but he doesn't even have, so like, a little
bit more sense to me.
I guess, but I think you are being nostalgia baited right now.
I'm being Kanto slopped.
You're being, you're literally being that guy. You're being that guy.
Yeah. I'm too emotionally invested.
I think, like, for example, to me, Venusaur and Blastoise are really, 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 really good examples of, like, you are getting what you signed up for, but cooler. Like, it's just a big Squirtle, but, like, cool and, like, adult looking. Yeah, because Squirtle was a baby. Venusaur also, like, oh yeah, he's cool and adult looking because he was a baby. Chikorita, I'm not a huge fan of Chikorita, but I do love the Chikorita Bayleaf. Why am I saying magnesium? I don't know. I suddenly can't remember.
Just say magnesium. It's fine. Magnesium.
To my brain. I like how we both completely lost it. Magnesium came into my brain, and then it's just like
Meganium.
Yeah. I think that my hope for the next. So okay, here's the breakdown to me. I feel like the original Pokemon, the third stage might have been created first, and then they kind of just, like, slowly went backwards.
Oh.
Whereas, like, the new ones feel like the first stage are created first, and then they go, what the fuck do we do with these guys? Let's just make them people.
Yeah. No, it feels like the first stage is done first, because then they can maximize how cute it is to sell merch of them, right?
Right.
Because the main appeal is how much merch can I sell of this fucking Litten?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants Incineroar, right? Am I crazy?
Well,
he's a man. That's a man. I don't want this man in my house.
Pick a different one. People like Incineroar because he's in Smash, and also because he's competitive in the game. In VGC. So you got to pick a different one. Like Delphox. Like, who's buying a Delphox plushie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
or like
People are feral
Cinderace.
for Incineroar? That's crazy.
Yeah, so you can't pick Incineroar.
Why?
That's the one that
He
you can't
skipped
pick
leg
actually.
day.
He has skipped leg day, but many
He
people skip
Bro
leg
is
day.
so fucking top heavy. He looks like an apple.
Yeah. Like
Anyway.
after Black and White, I feel like there hasn't been any good level 3s.
Starters.
Yeah, or stage 3s. I guess
nothing cuter than what they originally started.
I think Greninja is cool. I'm not a fan of Greninja, don't get me wrong. I don't like Greninja personally, but I think Greninja as a standalone design is cool. I also think that going from Froakie to Greninja is a crime.
I like Superior. Wait, is that Black and White?
Yeah, Superior is Black and White.
Chestnut is X and Y.
Yeah, Chespin is X and Y.
Chespin.
Yeah, and I hate Chespin. I think Chespin is ugly, and I think his max evolution is super ugly. They should have had him not be bipedal.
Yeah.
It looks like a bad knockoff version of the walrus guy in Ikarugamon, I think, in Digimon.
Yeah.
I think this Decidueye is a cool design though. And I think it makes sense with Rowlet, so that one's I will forgive that one, but
I wish I liked Primarina more. I wish I liked Cinderace.
But... Okay, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the thing about Primarina that I don't like also is that it's also just a person. Like, I don't want people.
Yeah. I'm so tired of
giving me
being...
people. I want Pokemon. I don't want people.
Exactly.
Like, give me a fucking animal.
That's why Skeleturge rocks. It's because it was like, oh, they're giving me a fucking animal again. Fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah. Just let them be animals. Why do we gotta turn them all into people? Please stop making them people. And this is why, like, you know, it's like I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, we have to make our predictions though. First of all, before we get to predictions, which one are you gonna pick? This is just like a innocent question. No, nothing. We'll get to the sinister stuff later.
I think I'm going Pombon.
Pombon's very cute.
He's so cute. He's so cute. It looks like Miwa. I'm getting a Pombon. I'm naming it Miwa, and if it goes up on 2 feet, I'm gonna take her up back.
So she's gonna go up on 2 feet and gonna have like abs and stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna go into a box at that point.
Yeah. Well, you could be like me and never evolve it. That's what I did for Tepig and Litten. I didn't evolve them at all. I just had them as a starter until the end of the game. Because I'm not like a min-maxer anyway. I'm just playing for funsies. I just give them an Everstone and I just hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like easy to... You could beat the game without like min-maxing, right? So...
Yeah, that's true.
Initially, I was... Gekwa? That's his name, right? Initially, I was Gekwa, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And I really like lizards, so I really wanted a Gekwa. But then after seeing all the memes, I might get a Brout. I've been convinced.
Really?
It's kind of like Mudkip. When Mudkip first came out, I did not like Mudkip. And then all the memes... Yeah, and then all the memes happened, and I was like, oh no, I love Mudkip now.
Yeah. Mudkip is so cute. Mudkip was always my favorite. I used to I would only pick the water starters.
I also used to only pick the water starters, but I think Torchic was the first one that I switched. Well, okay, let's see. I'm looking at the start. You can tell me what starters you picked for each generation here. Here's the list. You can go first.
Yeah.
Or should we
what starters I would?
We can go gen by gen. So gen 1, red, blue, yellow. What did you pick?
I picked Squirtle.
I also picked Squirtle. But I picked Squirtle because during that, I was like, what, in the 3rd grade or so? And I remember my classmates were like, oh, you have to pick Squirtle because Squirtle is really strong against the first gym. And we were like 3rd graders. So like, obviously, like whatever advantage you can get, it was like, oh yeah, I gotta get Squirtle. And I also really like the color blue. So I was, I was a Squirtle girly. But I think nowadays, if you were to ask me, I actually like Bulbasaur a lot. I thought Bulbasaur was really ugly growing up, but I really like Bulbasaur. He's cute. Yeah. All right.
Gen 2.
Yeah. Gold, silver.
I picked Feraligatr.
I also picked for alligator, but at that point, I think I had labeled myself as like, I'm only picking water starters kind of thing.
Oh.
But I actually like Cyndaquil the most.
Yeah, so I picked for alligator, but I ended up getting like a trade from my friend that was a Cyndaquil, and I leveled him up to level 100
Oh,
for
that's
Typhlosion.
cute.
So I liked both of them a lot.
Yeah.
I just played with both of them in my team. What about Gen 3?
Ruby Sapphire. I started with Mudkip, even though I didn't like his design. Because I was committed to the bit there, but I actually like Torchic the most as well in this one.
Really? I don't like Blaziken.
Oh, I don't mind Blaziken. I mean, he is very human, but I think to me at that time, like Blaziken being humanoid was kind of novel. Like, oh, it's cool. Like he's different, and he like has these cool like fire kick
was, like,
and stuff like that. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he stood up and then they couldn't put them back down after.
I hate Combuskin though. I think Combuskin is one of the ugliest level 2s.
Oh my god, he's so stupid looking.
But actually Marshtomp is really bad like too.
Dumb chicken.
Yeah.
I like Marshtomp. He's such a little doofus. The thing about the Mudkip line is like they're all little dinguses.
I think Swampert looks fairly serious, no?
Oh, he's a little doofus. Look at his freaking smile.
He does have a little smile. He does. He does have a head empty smile.
He's a little stupid. He's so cute.
Okay.
Gen 4.
A Diamond Pearl. I picked Piplup, but I actually really like Turtwig now. But my sister picked Turtwig at the time, and I also picked Piplup because, like I said, I had an obligation to water for a long time.
Yeah, I also picked Piplup. But it was because he was cute.
Yeah, he is very cute.
Yeah.
I think Piplup must be one of the most popular starters amongst girls.
I think so too. Also, because Dawn had Piplup in the anime.
Oh, true. I have a lot of friends who are like, my favorite Pokemon is Piplup, so.
Yeah.
Then we got Black and White, and I actually picked, this is the first game that I didn't pick a water starter. I picked Tepig.
Oh, I picked Oshawott.
To be honest, I thought Oshawott was really ugly. I think he's cute now, but when he came out, I remember being like, ugh, I don't like him. I thought Snivy was really cute too, though. Snivy's super cute.
Snivy is super cute. Snivy, Superior is really pretty. I like Superior's design
I like Superior's design a lot too.
Yeah.
I think like the Superior standing image is awkward because he's like unraveled, but when he's like coiled like an actual snake, I think it's cool. Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's one of the most elegant of the evolutions for Pokemon, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. X and Y.
Yeah, X and Y. I picked Greninja.
I picked Fennekin for this one. So this is when I had shifted basically to fired.
Yeah.
I picked Fennekin.
Which is fair.
Yeah. Because I also don't like Froakie very much. But I appreciate Froakie's design as a design. I just not for me. Yeah. Chespin's ugly as hell though.
Yeah, agreed.
We hate Chespin. All right. Sun and Moon.
I picked Piplup, and then I stopped playing the game.
Oh, Poplio, right?
Poplio. I picked Poplio, and then I stopped playing the game once it evolved into the Primarina. And
to be fair, I also didn't finish Sun and Moon because I hated that game, but I picked Litten.
I couldn't get through it. The tutorial was too long. They just kept yapping at me. I wanted to just go.
Sun and Moon was like a really bad game. Really bad game. I did not enjoy it. But I kind of want to go back to it and see if I would enjoy it now.
Yeah, maybe now.
Maybe, yeah. But
I don't know.
But I picked Litten. But I really like Rowlet now.
Yeah, Rowlet is so cute.
So cute. Rowlet's another really popular one with the ladies. So, all right, Sword and Shield.
Okay, I picked Rillaboom.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't remember what I picked for Sword and Shield. I want to say I picked so sad.
I wanted to pick Sobble so bad. I wanted to pick Sobble, but then I saw what he turned into, and I didn't want to
No,
raise a school
I
shooter.
also wanted Sobble, but I saw Inteleon and I was like, ain't no way I'm getting that. I'm pretty sure I picked Score Bunny.
For Sobble.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then last but not least, we got Scarlet Violet.
For the first time, I picked Fire. I went with
Fuecoco, right? Because of whatever the hell that guy's name is.
He's so cute. Fuecoco's so cute.
Skeledirge.
He's so dumb. He like walks around burning everything. He trips on himself. Oh, he's so stupid.
Yeah. I feel like Fuecoco was one of the ones where I liked him a lot more later after all the memes, but it was like too late. I had already picked Sprigatito, and I love Sprigatito, so
Sprigatito's really cute.
So cute. And obviously I'm a cat person, so and Sprigatito's very, very, very popular as well.
Yeah. I'm just really sad at how they've like whiffed on the Pokemon on the water starters for like 3 gens.
Okay, well to be fair, Quaxley is also really popular. And I have a lot of friends that also really like Quaxley. He is cute. But not his evolution. Yeah, whatever the fuck that thing is. Just terrible.
Call him Queer Quoval.
He is Queer Quoval. that is what he is. That's actually his canonical name.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to go into predictions of what we think the new starters are going to turn into. So we can have like a what you would hope they are versus what you think they will actually become. Here, I'll send you the...
Oh, thank you.
We can start with Pombon.
What I hope it is. I'm hoping you've played Undertale, right?
Yeah. The dog, the guard dog.
Looks like the guard dog from.
Wait, so you don't mind if it's bipedal?
The face has to say. I don't mind if it's bipedal only if the face stays exactly the same.
Like really cute.
Like really stupid cute. And the only thing that changes is the lower body, because that's hilarious. Ideally, he would be on 4 feet and be something like akin to like an Arcanine.
Arcanine, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. That would be my ideal, and I feel like they must have gotten bad feedback over the last one. So it makes me hopeful that they will change that. And we haven't had like... This is really surprising, but we haven't had a... How do you say, like, a rideable starter in a while?
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like they've been really pushing, like, the rideable Pokemon aspect. So I think that we have a really good chance of getting some more, like, quote-unquote rideable starters, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you think about, like, the Digimon game, you can have any almost any Digimon, like, you can, quote-unquote, ride. But if they're, like, humanoid, they'll carry you, like, Princess carry you, which I think is really silly. Wait, have you not seen it? I've
rode them, but I haven't rode a humanoid one yet.
Yeah,
I didn't know they princess carried. They're like cute.
They're like princess carry you basically, which makes sense because like how else are you gonna have them like carry you? But I think obviously Pokemon would not do that, so it makes me think that they might be more rideable. I don't know, maybe I might be just coping. But I also hope it turns into an Arcanine, and then worst case scenario we just get Incineroar again.
Yeah, no, that's like my personal nightmare is that they put him on 2 feet. They make him like muscular and he looks like a person. Yeah, that's my own personal hell.
That's been like all of them recently. So All right, let's go to Brout.
Oh my god, I love Brout.
I love Brout. Cute. He's so cute. He's so stupid looking.
Oh man, the first time I saw him, I got so mad.
When I saw him, I was like, what the fuck is this Angry Bird ass?
Angry Bird doing here? Literally.
No, but now I love him.
Ugh. He's old man coded. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping for him, is that he turns into like an old man.
Like a grandpa!
Like with like a beard, you know?
With a cane?
I'm voting beard. Yeah, with like a wise old man.
Wise old man. Like a Gandalf beard. I think that would be sick. I mean, I don't like that personally for me, but I think that would be cool. Ideally, if it was for me, if I could pick, he would be like a Pidgeot-esque, like again, rideable. We're going for a rideable, like a big bird, maybe like Zapdos-esque, but like his feathers are like leaves.
But he stays like a bird.
Yeah, like a bird, like a full ass bird, a big bird. Not Big Bird because he's bipedal, but like
yeah, but like yeah.
Okay, well, what do we think he's actually gonna become?
They could go
what the hell did they do with all the grass ones again?
I don't know.
Well, because they can't do Decidueye again, right? Like they already did that, so like to me, it's like
yeah,
they have to make him a bird
again. Yeah, I mean, it's either he has to be like a bird, like a real bird. He can't be on.
He can't be bipedal because then he'd be too much like Decidueye.
I mean, maybe he just becomes not a bird at all.
Oh no. Okay,
maybe
wait, what?
Like a flamingo route.
Oh no. Then it would just be Quaxley again.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because we already got Quaxley and he was bipedal too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new game is going to be Southeast Asia themed. So it's like...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Indonesia, the Philippines, and Malaysia, I think.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, true. His description does say bean bird Pokemon. Whatever the fuck that means.
What the fuck is a bean bird?
So maybe he'll be like a Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah, he'll like get big and tall.
Yeah. Or like maybe he'll have like some kind of bean stalk like pole.
I hope he gets
like
fat.
Delphox. I hope he gets
he should
fat
get fat
too.
like Tepig.
I just want him to be really chunky. I just want all of them to be chunky. Stop making skinny Pokemon.
Make him fat.
Stop giving the
big
Pokemon
around,
Ozempic.
big around.
No more Ozempic for the Pokemon. I need to talk to the Pokemon Morality Council and tell them to stop feeding them Ozempic. I swear to God. If I get another Ozempic ass Pokemon, I'm going to go to the Pokemon company myself. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What if he's like an ostrich, like Doduo, like Doduo, what? Not Dugtrio. Doduo, and what's the third? What's
Dotrio?
It is Dotrio, right?
Yeah.
We have Dugtrio and Dotrio. Am I crazy?
Mm-hmm.
We really were having a time in Gen 1, huh? Like really is really nostalgia bait. It was really it really was nostalgia.
Give me more Kanto slop.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of Kanto slop.
Yeah.
What about Gekwa?
Gekwa, okay. So I know that Gekwa is gonna be a fucking flaming homosexual, but I'm praying that he's not. I'm praying that we get like a... Because to me, the eyelash can read flaming homosexual or it can read womanly. And I'm praying that we get womanly, but not Salazzle! I don't want Salazzle!
I think we're going Salazzle on this one.
I don't want another Salazzle!
Well, okay, there's no shot that the eyelashes are leaning gay. Well, I mean, they're leaning gay, but like in a womanly gay way, not in like a man who is gay, right? Like this is a girl. This is a girl gecko. That's a girl.
I hope you're right.
They have to make her.
Okay, but I also thought Poplio was gonna be a dude.
I know. And I'll never forgive them for that.
I thought Poplio was gonna be a boy too, but you know, I'm just saying, you never know.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, in Alola, we didn't get any like quote unquote female looking starters, huh? They were all very masculine.
Litten could have been a girl.
But like he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
And we got Incineroar, so
became a man.
Became a man. I guess
when you're cute and
didn't get any in Sword and Shield either.
Well,
we got Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble, and they're all dudes. I guess unless you consider Inteleon a girl, but like to me, Inteleon does not read girl.
I think women can also be school shooters. It's just like way less likely. You know?
Yeah.
No, I think you say in Alola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we get like at least one or like a mix,
Yeah.
but that's why I'm wondering what's gonna happen with this one, because I think Pombon and Brout are very masculine reading to me.
Yeah.
So I think Gekwa has a high chance of just being really a girl's girl Pokemon. But we actually haven't had, like, I guess Meowscarada is the closest one that we've got. Well, Meganium, Meowscarada have been kind of the most. Oh, and the Poplio one. I already forgot her name.
Yeah. I think that they'll probably keep Pombon on 2 feet, primarily because of like they kept Skeledirge on 4 feet. They kept Skeledirge on 4 feet, so I think that Pombon will also be on 4 feet. Because the other 2 are definitely going up. You know?
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Gekwa gives me more like Swampert, Blastoise, or even Oshawott vibes, where he's like a big, chunky guy, but
counter argument. Look at the tail.
His fat tail.
A big fat tail. They're making that thing rotund.
You mean just his tail?
They're gonna make it. Well, they're gonna make. I think Gekwa's gonna have a fat ass.
I hope he does.
I think they're gonna give us a big, thick, fat ass.
I want a big, thick lizard guy, like Dragon Knight. Like I want Gekwa to turn into like a Dragon Knight-esque guy.
Yeah, that's valid.
But I don't think we're getting that. I think Gekwa's gonna be bipedal, and I think Gekwa's gonna be on Ozempic.
What do geckos look like in Southeast Asia?
Well, I think this is supposed to be a leopard gecko. That's why the tail is like that. If you look at leopard geckos, their tails...
leopard geckos lose their tails?
I think they can, but they have like these really fat, chunky tails. Wait, is it the leopard gecko that has a chunky tail?
Yeah, you're right. The leopard gecko. Oh man, imagine she like loses her tail, middle evolution, grows it back, third evolution.
That'd be cute.
Wouldn't that be cute?
But I don't think they'll do that because they're cowards. She might lose her tail completely though. I could see them not giving it a tail if it's gonna go bipedal, but we'll see. Yeah,
they're gonna give her a fat ass and make her sexy.
I want like a Oshawott for alligator-esque guy. You know?
Yeah.
I don't love for alligator, but you know.
Really? I love for alligator. He's so cute.
I'm just not a huge fan of the Totodile line in general, I think.
He's a strong... Oh, Totodile is such a little chungus.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's cute, but like, he's not my favorite at all.
Yeah. Well, some people have whimsy.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I've lost that long ago.
I wasn't gonna say you don't have whimsy. Those were your words, not mine.
Well, we'll have to see. Okay, so who do you think will have the most fuckable stage 3 evolution?
Probably Brout.
Unless it's an old man like you wanted.
What about old man isn't fuckable? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I didn't know you were into. Yeah, I kind of am.
Damn.
What's your upper limit?
My upper limit. I never thought about it before. Maybe like 45.
See, that's not very high.
They have white hair by like 35.
Okay, some people have white hair at like 28, so like...
Oh, hell yeah. That's like good shit when they got white hair at 28.
I have
friends, they're gonna silver up real good.
I have friends who have white hair at 28. It's yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a thing. The stress does that to you, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, 45 is not old, you know?
That's true.
I feel like I wouldn't go for anyone much older than me. Like I feel like 45 is probably my limit-ish too. Well, my upper limit is 12 years above whatever I am, and that's about 45.
Okay.
So
yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
wasn't the like rule is what, like half your age plus 7 is like the
Oh,
the
I've never heard of that.
general for like the youngest somebody can date. So like imagine
Oh,
like a 50-year-old half his age plus 7.
right.
That's like
32.
32. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, if they are like actually like old, like super wrinkly and Dumbledore beard esque, then
Dumbledore's cute.
sure, but like
I mean, I
wouldn't
wouldn't
fuck
have
him.
sex with him. Yeah, because
Like you
first
can
of all,
be
I wouldn't
cute
fuck
and
him
not
because
want to
he's
have
gay,
sex with them.
and that's I'm not gonna try to.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not gonna
fine. How
try to
about
impart my.
Gandalf?
Yeah, I'm not fucking Gandalf.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's what I thought.
Gandalf's different. Dumbledore
Why?
is like.
They're like the same.
No, they're so different. They're so different. Dumbledore is like a caring, fatherly figure.
Okay,
right?
yeah, like in terms of personality, sure, but like I'm
Gandalf
talking
is like
in the way that they look or like their age, general.
Oh, well, who cares about looks? Just focus on their vibes.
We're talking about looks. We're talking about Pokemon. You don't know what their vibes are. You're asking your level 3, your stage 3 Brout to like, you know, pay your bills or anything, right?
Yeah,
like
you can pay my bills. That Brout has a 401k. I mean, obviously, God. I think Gekwa will also be like very attractive, but I think that Brout is gonna go in a direction that's gonna be like. I hope that Brout goes into a direction that's like just very like, you know, wise old man.
I'm really praying that Brout is just a bird. I'm praying so hard that he's just a bird. Like, please just give me a fucking bird. I just want like a normal ass bird. I don't want like a man bird. I just want like a fucking bird.
He's standing on 2 feet, so.
I mean, okay, but like all birds technically stand on 2 feet, right? Like if he evolved into Zapdos, for example, and Zapdos was an electric type, you could see it, right? Like the vibe is there. I need him to turn into like a grass Zapdos. Wait, do you think we're gonna get a new Eeveelution? It's been a hot second.
I'm kind of hoping we get like a dragon Eeveelution.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, or like maybe a steel Eeveelution.
I'm surprised that they haven't done like.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a new Eeveelution each season, to be honest.
No, not since Sylvia. They realized they were making too many.
I guess, but it sells so well for them. Like it's just prints money.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting tired of all the Eevee slop personally. Like, yeah, I love them, but it's just everywhere.
It is everywhere, but I like Eeveelution, so I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, and I know that like a lot of people are willing to shell out a lot of money for all the Eeveelutions, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like I'm waiting for them to make new Eeveelutions.
I'm sure
and it's just like so iconic.
It might be about time. I wonder what like typing they would go for, because they also the reason why they did that when they did that was because Fairy type had just come out.
Right. That's true. So, I guess there's no like new typing in a while, and I don't think they're going to be adding any new typing anytime soon.
There's so many different things.
There's already there's already so many types. So
dude, the chart is so much more complicated than when we were kids.
Yeah, I never remember.
Chart.
People will be like, "What is steel?" And I'm like, "Dude, that's 2nd gen, and I still don't know what steel and poison. Like, who's stronger, steel or poison? Who knows?"
Yeah, I don't. And
then you get dark type in there. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see. Are you excited though?
I'm excited. I think that it looks promising.
Okay, wait. Actually, we have to talk about. I'm
cautiously optimistic.
We have to talk about Pokopia too.
Oh yeah, where Ditto becomes a little guy.
Would you fuck a Ditto person?
Not a Ditto person.
No.
Not a Ditto person.
But like a Ditto? You'd fuck a normal Ditto?
It's like a slime, right? Like, are you saying you wouldn't fuck a slime?
I mean, I think I would
think
feel
that the consensus about Ditto is that, like,
yeah,
because
but
it
it's
is a
like
slime, anyone can do it.
it's a sentient slime.
Yeah, he's happy about it. He wants to fuck everything.
I was thinking like when Ditto wants to fuck something, or when something wants to fuck Ditto, I would imagine that Ditto just turns into whatever it is that the other Pokemon is. Like, so if it's a Bulbasaur wanting to fuck a Ditto, the Ditto would just turn into a Bulbasaur and then they'd fuck.
Yeah, is it like wrong of me to want to fuck a Ditto?
Yeah, like I don't think the Bulbasaur is gonna just fuck a purple blob. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. What about the ones with like human level intelligence? You know?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Like
okay,
a Gardevoir.
Do you think that if you fuck a human Ditto, can Ditto get pregnant?
Well, it would have to lay an egg. Or
can you get pregnant?
Oh god.
Well, if you got pregnant from a Ditto, would you lay an egg?
Would I lay an egg?
I'm asking the important questions here.
What's the alternative option after having sex with a Ditto? An abortion? Like,
well, okay. The question is, who's carrying, right? Like, even if you were a female and Ditto is male, or Ditto, because Ditto has no gender, right? So if Ditto assumes the male role, would you still somehow get the Ditto pregnant as opposed to you being pregnant? Like, where does the egg come from?
Well, the egg, I assume it fills in for the role that's not there, right?
So you would be getting, like,
I guess
Ditto
I would have
cum?
To. Yeah,
you get Ditto sperm?
Don't call it that. Ditto goo. Oh my god. This is the pregnant druid question again. It is kind of like the pregnant druid question again.
Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Then do you think that say that a Ditto didn't pull out fast enough, and now you are pregnant. Do you think it'd be an egg, or do you think that it would just be like a whole ass human baby?
Well, the egg would have to happen from me being able to create an egg.
Unless the Ditto sperm is like, you know.
No, that's not how. I mean, this is Pokemon biology, so we go anyway, right? This is like mythical. I'm just trying to think about like real biology, like it has to happen from my egg, right?
Yeah, I mean, Ditto is like. No.
Okay, but here's the other question. What if you're not ovulating? Does the Ditto just like make the baby with your genetics? Because like, what if you're like, because it's got extra eggs in it or whatever.
Oh yeah, like what genetics is it even using? Or would it just be like a clone of you think? Like your baby is just literally you, but a baby.
Dude. I guess it had to be because it doesn't bring any DNA with it.
Right. It doesn't have any new DNA, right?
But so like no. But when you hatch an egg that comes from a Ditto, can it be a different gender than the Pokemon that went in?
Oh, I think it can. And someone said that Ditto breeding something. Can also drop shinies, so it's not technically a genetic clone.
Well, are shinies genetic?
They're genetic mutations, right?
Oh, they're mutations. Yeah.
So I guess it wouldn't be a clone of you.
Yeah. We're gonna have to ask somebody contact the Pokemon company.
True. Write them a nice letter. Be like, excuse me, I had a question.
I know their asses thought about this. I've read those leaks. Remember that Typhlosion?
Oh,
Typhlosion incident? Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, we've also read some of these, like the fucking Salazzle Pokédex entry. I'm just saying, dude. Some of these are crazy.
They're thinking about it. It's in their minds. I guess you'd have to think about it, right?
The world of Pokemon is also like one of those things where if you think about it too hard, it's like kind of terrifying because like, for example, if you eat meat, you're just like eating a Tauros or like a
the Tauros had it coming
or something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. My canon is that like my personal headcanon is that the milk for the
Like moo moo milk.
yeah, I think that it actually comes from people.
No, that one is one of the very few instances, Leah, where they actually tell you where it comes from. There's literally a farm in the game.
What if it's a front? What if it's all a scheme to keep Big Milk from letting you know that it's human milk?
What in the Sounds expensive. Sounds like an expensive upkeep. Unless you have a Ditto milking factory. Mr. A's farm, except it's all Dittos.
It's Dittos pretending to be human women and they all lactate.
Yeah. Because they could probably force lactation on the Dittos, right?
Oh
like,
my
they can
God,
probably
they
just like,
could.
yeah, because I think the Ditto can just like
Ditto
choose
just gets
whatever.
pregnant over and over again.
Yeah.
Mr. Salandit's farm.
Can you make a Ditto with 2 Dittos?
I don't know.
Or are Dittos like mules? Are they like sterile with themselves?
Were there only
No, because there's no gender.
know.
Oh. All right. Well.
Was Ditto the first non-binary Pokemon?
I think Ditto might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Where did Dittos come from?
Someone said that they're illegal creations. They're not real. I guess it's kind of like a Mewtwo.
What's the Ditto fucking...
Ditto lore.
Ditto... Yeah, show me the Ditto Pokedex entry.
Ditto lore. Let's see. Biology. It doesn't say...
The origin.
Yeah, it cannot mimic human speech.
Astonishing capacity for metamorphosis. Where are they from?
Okay, they're saying that the lore is convoluted and that the biggest accepted fan theory is that Ditto are failed Mewtwo Mew clones. Because the first appearance of them was only in the lab Mewtwo is from.
Oh.
That makes sense.
That's, yeah. I mean, he's pink.
Mm-hmm. He has that, like, Mewtwo Mew color, I guess.
Yeah. Huh.
Magnemite can breed with Ditto? Wait, is Magnemite non-binary? Magnemite.
They don't have genders.
How do I... Gender ratio? Yeah, gender unknown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got some more non-binary Pokemon.
Well, I would consider him binary because he's a robot.
He's not a robot. Have you cut him up? You don't know what's inside.
Ooh, we should cut him up. I want to see what's inside.
That's crazy.
Show me what's inside. I'm curious.
I'm looking at its Pokédex entries. In case that it has anything about its, like, yeah. In case it has anything about, you know,
what the fuck it is.
the origins of, yeah.
What's its deal? I saw you cross the bar. Wanted to know what the fuck your deal was. Your vibes are awful.
Wait, it can be hatched though. It is hatched with the ability to defy gravity.
That's crazy.
So it is real. It's not
They
like
make more magnets. And the thing is, like, how would that even work? Because presumably the magnets would have to come from, like,
something else
materials
that
on
exists,
because you cannot
right?
create or destroy mass, right? So something about Magnemite is creating mass.
Well, like, unless it's like it's a genetic evolution to just have
rare earth magnets inside of your body.
Yeah.
Where do they come from?
The
Do
magneton.
you grow more of them?
The
How the
magnet.
fuck?
Well,
Wait,
you
where
do
the
because
fuck did
magneton. They're
magnets
like,
come from?
oh my
Genuinely,
gosh.
how do magnets work? Actually, this
Oh my
time,
god,
how
you're
the fuck do
literally
magnets
singing
work?
the Miracle song. Do you know the Miracle song? Do you know the Insane Clown
Yeah, miracles
Posse?
are everywhere. I do want to know how magnets work. I read a book about this to my niece, and I already forgot how it works.
Oh, about how magnets work?
Yeah, they make like a how do magnets work for babies first electromagnetic physics or whatever the hell.
That's insane that you read that to your
And
niece.
I like read it wrong to her because my sister was like, "No, you just show her like the pictures and you go red and blue." And I was like, "Well, why
You
would
gave her like a straight up like a
I was like,
lecture on
"This is polarity." And she looked at me like,
Hey,
uh-huh.
that'll be helpful for her in the future. One day she'll also be
True.
asking how do magnets work.
That's true. And she'll be able to tell me because I already forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's all the time we have.
That is actually
we
all
didn't
the
do a
time.
period check.
Oh, true. I ended my period while I was
check.
on my business trip, so I am free. But my period was like 3 weeks late. And I was telling chat that like what if I'm pregnant with like the child of God, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. You could be the new Virgin Mary.
That's what I was thinking, you know.
Yeah. That's good that you weren't, because that would be, you know.
Yeah,
the
terrible.
second coming of Christ is it's not supposed to be like a good thing.
Imagine if you aborted Christ.
So fucked up. Yeah, I met Jesus.
Oh
he was aborted. Oh my god.
So someone said, wouldn't he come back to life? No!
It's not like he's gonna stop trying.
Oh god, that would be terrible.
That's crazy.
That's actually hilarious.
Mine was like forever ago. I think mine's starting soon.
Yeah, it's
So I don't even remember it, but next time I'll have an update for you.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Thoughts on the period? We never addressed the period tracker that was such a hot topic for a bit.
I think it's convenient.
I also think it's convenient, and I got mad because mine was incorrect.
Dude, I'm like trying to figure out how I can tell them that it's wrong.
Report it yourself.
Yeah, I'm about to submit my own like
honestly it might be helpful. I'm just saying.
It might be kind of beast. I don't know.
Just post tummy hurt, but tummy hurt doesn't always mean period. That's the problem.
Yeah, sometimes I'm shitting my brains out.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Sometimes you just ate the wrong thing.
Equivalent. And a lot of these girls do have some form of IBS, so that's absolutely not an indicator.
I know, but a lot of them are using tummy hurt as like quote unquote proof or whatever.
Oh, period started. Yeah, no, a lot of the pages do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Inaccurate. Boo.
I actually have 2 pages. I have one for my main channel. And then one for my alt, and my one on my alt is more accurate.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
I
want to know your thoughts.
I personally have no problem with it, and I actually
also have
think
no problem
funny.
with it. Yeah, I agree.
But I understand why some people got upset about it.
Yeah, I can see like if you're like private about it, or you don't really want people to be talking about that.
But you can request to have it taken down. And like, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think people who are upset about it, like, it's whatever. If somebody's gonna do it anyway,
yeah,
then like it's at least you know it's happening, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, if you feel like ick about that stuff, and I think it's probably definitely worse for people who their brands are like GFE and stuff. I'm sure, like, that definitely feels a little bit more invasive if you have that sort of relationship with your chat.
I think that maybe I'm wrong here. This is maybe I'm gonna say a bad opinion.
Okay,
but I think that if you're doing GFE, you shouldn't be surprised if it happens.
That's true.
Because you're gonna end up with people who are gonna be more inclined to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think that's a fair take.
With mine, I feel like it's just chatters who think it's fucking funny to do it. You know?
Yeah, well, with mine, it's like my chat is already keeping track for me, so like,
yeah,
because I talk about it so goddamn much.
Too.
Yeah, so I'll just ask my chat like, "Hi, when's my period? Did I already get it, or I don't remember?" But you know,
yeah, when's that happening?
I just complain about it a lot. That's why. You guys don't understand. It fucking sucks to have your period. You wouldn't get it.
It does.
You wouldn't get it. It's just absolutely the worst.
You wouldn't understand the
you have to complain about it or you'll go crazy
coming
because it's just so
That's
terrible.
Anyway. Can we request Leah's get taken down because we're already getting enough info as his? Shut up. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight.
Yes.
Make sure to follow us on every platform and listen on your favorite podcast app.
Yes, and let us know what Pokemon you would fuck, or if you think that how you think reproduction between human and Dittos work in the comments below.
Yeah. Who has the egg? Who lays the egg?
Is it an egg or is it just
a
like
human egg?
Because I think
Ditto
even mammals in Pokemon lay eggs, right? So I feel like it has to be
everything lays an egg.
Everything lays an egg. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Do Pokemon have periods? Can a Ditto have a period? Leave your thoughts in the comment below.
I'm tracking the Ditto's period.
Yeah, Ditto period tracker. And we will see you all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.